Shalom, Israel. It's your boy New Breed coming through with another live stream. 19 families in Georgia have given me hope today. For those who don't know, 19 families in Georgia just purchased 96 acres of land so they can have a safe black community. Man, all I can say is all praises to the Most High God, man. This truly gives me hope for a better tomorrow. And I could truly see how much my people are waking up. I mean, this is a beautiful thing, y'all. Today is a glorious day. Today is a glorious day. All praises to the Most High, man. Yo, I see John Wizzle up in here. We got Shelly in here. The real Derek Jackson. What's good? AC in the house. I'm glad y'all catching another live stream. As you enter the chat, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. I'm going to actually go to the source here on Yahoo News. I'm going to play a clip from Yahoo News and go ahead and give y'all my reaction to all of this, because this is fresh news that I just got today. Although it was first aired September the 3rd. But all in all, this is excellent news. And this is what I've been speaking about for quite some time now, like a few months and counting. I've been speaking about actually putting our resources together, supporting your own people, and actually surviving in these tumultuous times by actually binding together. Man, and it's clear and it's apparent that the Most High has been veering me towards the right direction of what I'm seeing happening in the world. All honor and esteem goes to the Most High God, man. Straight up. And I want to play this clip with no further ado. And I want to react to it. I'm on Yahoo News, y'all. 19 families purchased 96 acres of land to create a safe haven for black people here in Georgia. That's a whole lot of land. That's a whole lot of land. Now, let me go ahead and play this clip.
We are the buying power. If we can just teach each other to circulate our dollars within the community, we will solve our own problems. We are literally the answer.
Now, peep that. She said we are the buying power. That is absolutely the facts right there. We're the reason for Wall Street. Now, I'm not talking about Black Wall Street. I'm talking about Wall Street itself. We're the reason for the stock market, ladies and gentlemen. When we were released from slavery, we had $20 million to be spent. And as you can see, we pretty much created the stock market. We created everything that you see. There's a documentary I would like y'all to watch. It's called How to Sell to the Negro. I want y'all to check this out. It's called How to Sell to the Negro. And you got all kind of statistics from bankers, from the Federal Reserve. I mean, you got statistics from salesmen. There's a whole lot of people who are speaking on this documentary to show you that you have the spending power, and how black people pretty much created what you see here based on being released from slavery and having that spending power that they didn't have before. But let's go back. We gotta listen to this, because this is just beautiful right here, man. I am literally just basking in the moment right now. I'm basking in the moment, y'all.
We are the buying power. If we can just teach each other to circulate our dollars within the community, we will solve our own problems.
Yo, can y'all hear this right? Y'all match the thumb, put the 1 in the chat if y'all can hear this correctly. I want to make sure y'all can hear this particular clip here. Okay, good. All right, cool. Let's go.
We are the buying power. If we can just teach each other to circulate our dollars within the community, we will solve our own problems. We are literally the answer to our own problems, but we have to change our thinking and come together.
Listen, that is just the absolute emphatic truth. If we could just change the way we think, y'all, if we could just stop trying to tear each other down and actually support each other. And that's how it starts. It starts with supporting your interest. All right? That's how it starts, because the Most High is not going to bless you. He's not going to bless you to be around good people who support each other if you're not willing to support people. It just doesn't work like that. And in order for the Most High to gravitate you towards people who are going to be your crutches when you fall, you got to stop being selfish and stingy as people when it comes to your own people. And you got to be willing to support them. That way, the Most High opens that doorway. He opens that gateway of people who can come around you in your inner circle, who think the way you think, who are willing to support. You know, people who share, they share among each other. It's straight up. The Bible says it's better to give than to receive. And it's a joy that comes out of it. It's a joy that comes out of supporting your interests. All right? Now, 19 black families purchased 96 acres of land in GA to develop a safe space for black people. Let's get it.
My name is Renee Walters, and I am the president of the Freedom Georgia Initiative. I have a black husband, I have a black son. Every time he would leave out for work or just to go to the store or anything, I would have a sense of anxiety just from watching everything that we've been going through lately with the pandemic and watching our black men being murdered on national television in front of everybody. It kind of just all shook us by storm. It's now time for us to get our friends and family together and build for ourselves.
Now that speaks volumes. That speaks volumes. You know, we're living in a country where it's supposed to be land of the free, home of the brave. There's supposed to be a constitution put in place to protect everyone. But here you have it, that our people in particular have finally been forced to survive among each other based on all the travesties and violence that's happening against us. And listen, I'm going to tell you right now, this is the way to fight. This right here is how you fight. Your dollar, your resources, how you conduct and act among each other is how you fight the enemy, ladies and gentlemen. Your money is a defense. Your money is a power. How you spend your dollar. Listen, let me tell you right now, I'm going to be straight up. The moment where you take your dollar from the hair and nail salon, the moment where you take your dollar from all of their conglomerates and major industries and stores, is the moment where you see everything around you collapse and you begin to rise. This is how you fight them. Now, I'm not dealing with a bunch of religious people here on this live stream or on my channel in general. I'm dealing with people who have common sense and logic, right? We're not dealing with all this religious rhetoric where people talking about money doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Yes, it does matter. All right? Because listen, the rich, they need the middle class and the poor to remain rich and survive and sustain. It just is what it is. Those who want to be on top will keep their dollars with themselves. That's why other nations or races are able to move in to the country and they're able to get filthy rich off of your community because you're spending and buying from them. You will never see, mark my words, a Chinese family go into a Jamaican restaurant and buy food in the bulk. You'll never see that. You'll never, ever, ever see that. And there's a reason for that, because they've been understood how powerful their dollar is when they keep it among their people. All right? Let's go back here.
Just all shook us by storm. It's now time for us to get our friends and family together and build for ourselves. That's the only way we'll be safe. That's the only way that this will work. We have to start bringing each other together.
Yo, she said we literally are our own problems and we're our own solution. We gotta come together. We got to. We have no choice. We have no choice.
Well, we are looking to get amenities on the land. We want to have a place where you can have weddings, a nice retreat. We'll have tiny homes. We really just want you to come and hang out and feel safe. You don't have to worry about the Karens of the world and anything like that. You just come and have fun. We'll have a sportsman area with fishing, hunting, shooting range, ATV trails. We really just want to build a tight-knit community for our people to just come and breathe together. And I know they have a bad stigma that, oh, Black people can't come together, but just like how Black Wall Street, their dollars circulated around 11 times before it left the community. And that's just something we want to bring back. We want to encourage business.
So she was influenced by Black Wall Street. She said their dollar went around 11 times before it left the community. Y'all, I've been preaching this for some months now. This is what the Most High wants us to do. He wants us to buy and sell from each other, brothers and sisters. The book of Leviticus tells us this. That's why we read from the law. All right? As long as you're buying and selling from your neighbor, you cannot oppress each other. You cannot fall. You know, a house divided cannot stand. And it's interesting because she pointed out that there's a stigma on our people that we cannot unite and come together. Listen, the media created this stigma. We only perpetuate it. It's nothing but predictive programming. They show you how to be. They show you the reality shows where conflict resolution results in somebody slapping somebody or somebody throwing a glass at somebody. That's not the real world. That's not the mass majority of people of color. We don't interact like that. That's just what they put in front of us to basically create this atmosphere that we have among us. Listen, we are royal, regal people. All right? As long as we got rules and laws that we can live by, that will sustain us in the long run, as long as there's order, which only the Heavenly Father can give us, as long as we have that order and we know our boundaries and we learn to respect each other, listen, we're unstoppable, brothers and sisters. You got to understand, if you in this live stream, mash that thumbs up, y'all. Support your people. Support your interests, all right? But let's continue to hear this out because this is a straight up blessing right here.
Is to come, and we want to circulate our dollar within the community before it leads out to someone else. We want to make everybody in our areas wealthy.
She said we want to make
every time.
Hold on. She said she want to make everybody in our community wealthy. That's what it's all about. It ain't about one person eating over the next person. It's about everybody living life in abundance. Man, this is a straight up blessing. And I'm going to tell you, this is not going to go down like Black Wall Street did. Because the difference now in this day and age, we got the Heavenly Father and his laws and his rules and his statutes and his commandments. We're looking at the glass half empty often. We look at all the bad news. We look at what the media shows us. We look at the straight up threats that the media put before our eyes. And we don't see what's going on behind the scenes. We don't see how the Most High is operating. And we don't see it. And listen, he's going to protect our people in this day and age. People who are royal, regal, respectful, willing to follow his laws, love each other, love your brother like you love yourself, and do what it is you're supposed to do and stay on the right track. You will be protected through all of what you see on the media. And you're going to see the last finish first. Straight up.
When we go to the land and in the actual cities, like we haven't received any backlash. Everyone is really nice and welcoming. It's the internet trolls, the negativity in the world, like, oh.
Yep, she said it's the internet trolls, the negativity in the world. And I'm looking at this on Yahoo News, right? Ladies and gentlemen, this video only has 2,000 views, right? 2,000 views. And it got a decent amount of dislikes to have 2,000 views. And I'm going to tell you why. Because people are full of hatred. All right? People are full of hatred. They're scoffers. They don't want to see nobody succeed and do something righteous. They don't want to see you do anything right in your life. A lot of people just want to see you dead. They don't want to see you succeed and successful and coming together with like-minded people. They don't want to see it.
Oh, you guys are gonna fail. Isn't this segregation? This is not what Martin Luther King stood for. And it's not us segregating ourselves. It's just we're building where we can come and be safe. Like Chinatown has these areas. You go up and down Buford Highway, you can't even read some of the signs because it's not in our language. And nobody has a problem. And why is it that when we want to build, we're considered racist or we're segregating ourselves? Why can't we have our own safe haven? Every community has them. Everyone is welcome in freedom. But
hey, that is it right there. She absolutely right. You got Chinatown. You got these different groups, organizations, races, nationalities. They do what they do. But why is it always a negative stigma? And people are deemed racist because they want to be set apart. Yep. It's a fear thing, isn't it? It's straight up fear. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was talking about those 19 families here in Georgia that just purchased 97 acres of land. So people can have a safe environment and stuff like that. Yeah, they're kind of mimicking it after Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
I think it's a beautiful thing.
I
tell you.
Where it's at. I'm looking for a house.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Let your sister in. I come.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's called the, well, I looked it up on Yahoo News.
Yahoo News?
Yeah, Yahoo News, and you can get the details.
I'll do that. Is there anybody live over here in Florida?
Yeah, but I don't think they're there, though.
Okay, I'll just leave it there.
But,
The census, right?
yeah, I think I already did that.
Okay,
Thank you.
I'm just checking.
Okay.
You live there? Yes, I do. All right. Have you?
No, we gotta rewind that, y'all.
You haven't taken the census?
can't even read some of the signs because it's not in our language. And nobody has a problem. And why is it that when we want to, everyone is really nice and welcoming? It's the internet trolls, the negativity in the world, like, oh, you guys are gonna fail. Isn't this segregation? This is not what Martin Luther King stood for. And it's not us segregating ourselves. It's just we're building where we can come and be safe. Like Chinatown has these areas. You go up and down Buford Highway, you can't even read some of the signs because it's not in our language. And nobody has a problem. And why is it that when we want to build, we're considered racist or we're segregating ourselves?
And that is literally what they say. They say that that's racist. Listen, black people cannot be racist because they don't have the financial ability to oppress other people. It's impossible for them to be racist. It's impossible for us to be racist if you cannot financially oppress other people. All right?
Why can't we have our own safe haven? Every community has them. Everyone is welcome in freedom. But it is basically based on seeing black people flourish. And that's all we want, because every time we try to, somebody tried to burn it down, or we got some type of backlash, and I'm just tired of that. It's time for us.
Hey, she said somebody try to burn it down. They're not burning it down this time, sis. It's not going to happen. The Most High God will crush them right before they stand. He will crush them and destroy them. Your enemies will be smitten, and they're going to have to flee 7 ways if they think they're going to come against this awakening. Because this awakening has layers to it, brothers and sisters. It's not just the spiritual side. Listen, when God's people rise up and take control, it's going to come from an economic standpoint, it's going to come from a spiritual standpoint and a physical standpoint. Get it in your head. Do not limit yourself and look at this world from a narrow scope. Do not limit the power of the Most High Elohim to get us in our rightful position. We were never designed to be the tail and not the head. And ain't nothing going to stop this. And they know it. Only thing they can do is threaten you. Get you to open yourself up for their demonic impressions. That's the only thing they can do, is manipulate and work through the spirit of fear. Listen, only thing I fear in this world is the Most High God of all gods. All right? That's the only thing you should fear. Understand that these people are brave, they're bold. They gave me hope today because I was really beginning to look at my people like, where are the people with resources who are willing to come together and do something great for their people? These people were willing to do that. 19 families. And they say we can't get along. They say we can't build. This video right here that I'm sharing with y'all, this should be viral. Everybody in here should be thumbing this video up. Even if you're from another race, because you've seen how blacks have been treated here in this country. You've seen how blacks in this country have been degraded morally, physically, financially. You've seen it. So if you want the Most High God to put a new rulership in place where brothers and sisters can live in peace and harmony, then you should be thumbing these type of videos up. Because listen, if you're silent about everything that's been happening with our people, your silence is approval. Your silence is approval. And as much as you watch my videos and comment, you really not down for me or my people. Because listen, you're not sharing, you're not supporting, you're not doing anything for the work, and you're not even going to the lengths of sharing these particular topics of good news, not the fear, not the bad news, not the vaccinations, not the death, not the violence among our people, not New Breed cussing our people out, talking about how, you know, we need to get it together. Because those are the videos other nations seem to be able to share. But when we're empowering ourselves, it's crickets. I'm tired of that, man. If you down with this, you better choose sides now. You better choose sides now.
To build our own.
That is absolutely beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. I want to play one part one more time because I'm basking in this right now.
Can't come together, but just fun will happen. Well, we are looking to get amenities on the land. We want to have a place where you can have weddings, a nice retreat. We'll have tiny homes. We really just want you to come and hang out and feel safe. You don't have to worry about the Karens of the world and anything like that. You just come and have fun. We'll have a sportsman area with
And that's what
fishing,
we are.
hunting.
We just want to be safe. We are peaceful people until you cross us. All right? We're very peaceful people until you cross us. We just want peace. We just want sovereignty.
Shooting range, ATV trails. We really just want to build a tight-knit community for our people to just come and breathe together. I know they have a bad stigma that, oh, black people can't come together, but just like how Black Wall Street, their dollars circulated around 11 times before it left the community. And that's just something we want to bring back. We want to encourage businesses to come.
And listen, last month when I visited Black Wall Street, I can tell you right now that there's brothers and sisters on Black Wall Street who are sustaining through everything that's been going on negative, through the COVID-19, through the coronavirus. There's brothers and sisters that's thriving. And these brothers and sisters are in the truth. I mean, it takes divine spiritual intervention to make sure that they can sustain with all that's going on. And they still building. They still growing. And it was just beautiful. And I could see one day Black Wall Street flourishing to the level that it was, if not greater. You know, and I say that because somebody's going to have to pay for the injustice and the atrocities that have been committed. Somebody's going to have to pay for the wickedness that they've done in Black Wall Street. They killed hundreds of business owners. Somebody got to pay for that. And the Most High is going to make them pay where it hurts. All right? I'm telling you right now. Man, this is just beautiful. Let's finish this clip up.
And we want to circulate our dollar within the community before it leads out to someone else. We want to make everybody in our areas wealthy.
Buy and sell from your neighbors. Circulate the dollars. Share with each other. I mean, I can't say this no better, man. I'm to the point where this has truly motivated me, man, to the point where I'm truly considering doing something like this for my people. If the Most High ever blesses me with the financial the financial gain to be able to do this, and blesses me with the resources to do something like this, man, this would be a dream come true. Telling you right now, this would be a dream come true. And if this is something that's meant to happen in my life, I feel like the Most High will make sure that I got those resources. They'll be placed there, and and it'll be done at the proper time, with what He wants in my life and how He wants it to go, and and it's gonna take work, but man, this is something beautiful. And I really want to reach out to this family here. I'm gonna find out where they at, exactly where they at in Georgia, and definitely reach out. Actually, they got the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, but it's all linked to Yahoo News. All right, but I'm gonna reach out to Black Safe Haven, Ashley Scott. Um, yeah, this is beautiful. I'm gonna reach out to these brothers and sisters, and then you got the only other person I know doing it like this all over the world is Pastor Dow, which shout out to Pastor Dow because he's been working with communities for some time. Hey, any background music you hear in the background, I do not own the rights, so it's just background music. Uh,
Well, every
Hopefully
time
y'all
we
can still
go
hear.
to the land and in the actual cities, like we haven't received any backlash. Everyone is really nice and welcoming. It's the internet trolls, the negativity in the world, like, oh, you guys are gonna fail. Isn't this segregation? This is not what Martin Luther King stood for. And it's not us segregating ourselves. It's just we're building where we can come and be safe. Like Chinatown has these areas. You go up and down Buford Highway, you can't even read some of the signs because it's not in our language, and nobody has a problem. And why is it that when we want to build, we're considered racist or we're segregating ourselves? Why can't we have our own safe haven? Every community has them. Everyone is welcome in freedom, but it is basically based on seeing Black people flourish, and that's all we want. Because every time we try to, somebody tried to burn it down, or we got some type of backlash, and I'm just tired of that. It's time for us to build our own.
And I'm telling you, as long as we keeping the Most High's laws and commandments, they not gonna stop this awakening. And I mean, this awakening is gonna hit them on every layer. It's gonna hit them on every layer. I'm gonna answer a few questions and read a few comments before I close out. I just wanted to come through with a quick, a quick live stream because this news was beautiful when I heard it. Indigo Goddess says, so everyone can build and have their own, but us? Why is that? It is because everybody wants to exploit us. Are we supposed to be the permanent host for the racial parasitical society? Wow. Eloquently put. And that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's extortion. I mean, it's nothing less than extortion. And they shouldn't be trying to make us feel guilty for wanting more for ourselves. Listen, we've been oppressed for far too long now. Like the sister said, they got Chinatown, the Arabians, they got their own businesses and shops. Everybody got their own, but they want to keep us at the bottom and just bleed us out. Let me tell you, when we support each other, we're so powerful. Oh man, we're so powerful. I can picture this. Like honestly, man, like tonight I'm going to dream about a world where we actually support each other. I'm going to dream about a world where we actually just coming together. And I mean, when I say dream, I mean, I'm going to envision this. I'm going to visualize this. And just see the magnificence and the glory that the Most High can do with us, man, if we just honor His laws. Like, that's part of His law, supporting each other. Like, y'all don't understand that. A lot of people, a lot of people talk about, they in the truth, and they know this law and they know that law, and they so holier than thou. But it's just key components that they are lacking. And I'm getting the agents are just hitting me up. These weird numbers are calling. I apologize. I always forget to turn the do not disturb off. But I mean, brothers and sisters, it's just a beautiful thing if we could come together. Everybody talks about how godly they are, how much in the truth they are. People throw this word truth around. They throw the word chosen around. They throw all these words around. But are they truly serious about supporting each other? Again, y'all, any background music you may hear, I do not own the rights to it. I like to be outdoors, and it's the middle of the afternoon, so this is how it goes out here. Yeah, the truth has become just a trend, but people aren't willing to truly support each other. Like, I'm challenging all content creators to put content on dame-studios.com. He created a platform where you can put up content. And Dame Dash, he been dropping a lot of jewels. A lot of jewels about business acclamation on how we could do certain things. You can learn from your brothers who came from the streets. And I'm telling you, we got to get our minds right, man, and really get our minds geared towards supporting each other. Absolutely. Jay Levy says, actions speak louder than words. But what's our history? And, yep, what's our history and feelings? True. Facts, facts, facts. What can we expect to happen in this great awakening? And what can I do personally to help and support us? Support your interests. Support your own people's businesses. If you see content creators that interest you, support them, because that's what keeps their platforms where it need to be. It's interesting. I see a lot of people not willing to support content creators that they watch more than TV. They watch more than cable TV. The watch time hours that people put in, and a lot of people who make videos, you're watching it more than your television. But you'll pay for AT&T. You'll pay for Comcast. You'll pay for Verizon. And watch something and pay for something monthly that you barely watch. But a lot of people won't spend $3 to $5 to $10 a month on somebody that's actually bringing them truth. Like, to me, I find that disgusting, because I'm the type of person who is always willing to support brothers and sisters who are doing the work. I mean, that's just me. I always have been that way. I don't understand how people can't support their own people. I just don't get it. I can't wrap my mind around it. And I believe that's why the Most High blessed me with good people around me who actually support. The people who don't support, I don't worry about them, because the Most High God makes sure I got everything I need. The Most High God makes sure I got everything I need. And every now and then, it'll be a brother or sister that show some support. And it's a blessing every time. And I don't go asking for support. I'm just telling you, anybody that you may follow that helped you in your life, support them. Just support them, because that's how it starts. When you begin to support your own interests, the Most High God can open up the doors so you can have people around you who will support you. You can't be selfish and self-centered and not willing to support people and think that you're going to have people as crutches in this world. It doesn't work like that. In the spiritual realm, it don't work like that. You can't be a constant hater, constantly wanting somebody to fail, constantly looking at what the next person got and hoping they lose it, constantly plotting, constantly tearing people down, and expect, when you get something started, for people to support you. It's an impossibility. Spiritually, it's not going to happen. It is what it is. And that's how you reap the benefits and the blessings what the Most High have for you. You got to support your own people. That's just a start. That's just a start. Because when you're willing to support, what's going to happen is the Most High is going to bring you around other kings and queens. That's how it works. And again, my circle, we got a tight circle, man. Shout out to Yuccan on the plug. For those who don't know, I'll be going out to Las Vegas um, the 23rd to the 29th. All right, spending some time with the brethren out there. If you from Vegas, hit me up on Instagram or hit me up in my email. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get together like some type of meet and greet. Um, but yeah, man, we going out there to rock with the brother Yuckanah from Rima Word Clothing, which is the clothing that ministers. All right, and we're gonna talk some things out and hash some things out, get some things ready, doing some kingdom building, and yeah, man, that's what it's all about. Shout out to Inside the Nation Radio. On September 11th, we got the Rise of the Tribes. It's at 9:30 Standard Eastern Time. The Rise of the Tribes. For those who are fans of my music, it'll be my music on there. It'll be Judah Mack. It'll be Lorvins and a host of others. All right. All of the most socially conscious, aware artists will be put on display. And if you have not heard my music, you need to go subscribe to New Breed Music and Motivation. All right. Go subscribe. You're missing a lot of good content. Here on YouTube, I'm gonna be honest, they don't traditionally, well, they don't naturally support conscious rap the way they should. All right. Ever since the founder of 300 Entertainment took over YouTube and the music portion of YouTube, they will not they will just not spread it. It will not go in the algorithm if it's socially aware and it's conscious music. All right. It just won't happen. So you brothers and sisters, if you want to hear good music, you got to go share it. You got to go support it. And you got to go subscribe. New Breed Music and Motivation. But, you know, that's what we doing. For everybody sending super chats, I like to say thank you. It's highly appreciated. Jasmine Smith, thank you. It says, thank you for making me aware of the Freedom GA initiative. I appreciate what you're doing out here, brother. All praises to the Most High. Thank you for showing your support. Hopefully, hey, we can link up with them. We'll probably meet sometime soon because I'm reaching out. I'm reaching out. I am intrigued by that. I'm right here in Atlanta. If anybody know any of the 19 families and you're watching this video, please contact me immediately. Please contact me immediately. I really want to build with people like that here. And I knew it was a reason why I had not left GA yet. You know, because I was beginning to get real down about certain things. But, man, right now, got to stay put. And it is what it is, man. I can't wait to reach out to those brothers and sisters and get connected with them, for sure. Yeah. The Love Quan says, we will turn the evil place into a kingdom with the love and divine power of the Most High. The Lord is cleansing the land as we speak. Yeah, that's an interesting concept right there. We're definitely going to see a fall here in this country. But we got to understand, we can't focus and hone in on one part of the world. Like a lot of brothers and sisters who wake up, they talk about Africa, they talk about Israel, they talk about this place and that place. But listen, the whole world is ours. What my man Nas say, whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's ours. The whole world. We just gotta get on the right track. No doubt about that. Absolutely. Man, but all praises to the Most High. Hopefully this particular live stream helped you out in your everyday walk in your journey. More content coming soon. I'd like to thank y'all for watching and showing y'all support. Hope y'all have a blessed evening. With that being said, shalom and peace.